a miracle for this church. She went and I began to tell her what God said. I put the medicine, all the medicine on a 3-day fast. 3-day fast, and God began to speak to me. Pastor Walker began to speak, and he says, to tell her now, take her back to the hospital. So the Lord said to take her to University of Penn, one of the best hospitals in the country. Come on, somebody. And now what Jefferson, I told her, I kept telling her mother, take her there. And then after God said, get a gallon of water. Get a gallon of water. Put 7 drops of oil in that water. Amen, in that jug of water. And I want you to get in the bathtub, amen, and put a cup of that water in your tub. And begin to get down into that water and just sit there in that water and just begin to soak in that water. And Lataria, she did just what God says. Amen. God has a remedy. Come on, somebody. Amen. Amen. We go to the doctors, and when the doctors tell us how to take our medicine, when God said take your medicine the way you're supposed to do it, take it. Amen. And be obedient to God, because God will. Amen. Amen. God will see you through it. And so she did. She was disobedient at first. She went to another hospital because she was in so much pain. She had, amen, the cervical cancer. She said she had a knot, amen, in her cervix about big as her fist down in her cervix, amen, where it was so discomfort. So she was in so much pain until she went to Hospital Frankfurt Bucks. She went over to Frankfurt Bucks when I told her to take her to University in Philadelphia. She went over to Frankfurt Bucks, and guess what? The computer system was down. They couldn't do nothing because the system was down. Look at God. Her mother over there, Minister Square over there, she said, what you doing here at this hospital? Pastor said, go to Philadelphia. Am I right, Minister Square? So she took her out of the hospital and took her over to university. Well, in the route to university, Lataria said, just kind of making the short story short, there's a whole lot more to it, but trying to condense it. She said out of her mouth, she spoke it out of her mouth as Pastor Walker was saying. She spoke, life and death is in the power of your what? On the way going to 90 or 95, going to University Hospital, Lataria said, which what?
The lump was gone.
She said, I wish the lump was gone. Now suffering with a lump for over 6 months. Taking chemotherapy pills. Diagnosed by 2 hospitals that she had cervical cancer. Being treated for cancer. And after God's remedy, come on somebody say God's remedy. My God, can't nobody do it like you. We're on the University Hospital. And what did they say over there at Minister Square? Real quick, come on. Somebody do something to the baby.
When I got to University Hospital, doctors that came around and they had the weary look in their face, you know, the look that scares you. And they were standing outside my door and they began to talk about my daughter. And then I began to get weary and be like, oh God, Jesus, they about to come here and tell me something. Lord, send somebody here for me. And I looked up and here come my cousin Sheila through the door. But when she got to the door, we went out. And when we went out, I came back in and my daughter was in all these tears. And she said, Mom, and I looked at her, she was crying, hurting, holding her arm. And I said, what happened? What they doing? She said, they gave me a shot and it hurt. And I'm just yelling, what kind of shot they gave you? What did he do to my daughter? You know, and she said, Mom, they said that it was uncurable and they spread it all the way around. I said, what? Uncurable? Ain't nothing uncurable. It was that, but she said, it's all over down here. And then they gave me this shot and it's killing me, Mom. I think they did something wrong. I said, ain't nothing uncurable. Where's the doctor? And she was like, Mom, just wait. I said, I gotta get to the doctor. Finally, the doctor walked in. I said, what you talking about? Something uncurable. He said, ma'am, calm down. I didn't say anything was uncurable. I said, it can be cured. I said, it can be cured. What can be cured? She has an infection. I said, what about the lump? Ma'am, I don't know anything about a lump. I said, the lump? You ain't got to find a lump. All you got to do is, it's there. Look, it's there. Ma'am, there's no lump there. There's no lump. No matter other hospital. When I saw in the other hospital, I did see, but I don't see now. I don't know where it's gone, but the lump is gone.
For next month. Now, just to get that kind of news, and you're going to get married, amen, next month, amen, and knowing that, amen, that you're supposed to have a complete hysterectomy. Come on, somebody, because of the cancer that the doctor says. And just imagine what you're going through, wanting to get married, can't have a baby. Come on, somebody. Come on, Zach. These two right here. I was preaching one Sunday, and I told you come on, Zach. Right where y'all screwed up before last year around this time. Turn around. Y'all wouldn't turn that way. Yeah, put it right. Get it on the right side. They stood in front of me like just like this. And I began to minister to both of them. And I said, next year around this time, you're going to be pregnant. And she looked, she said, she must be talking to Leah. What did you say? I said, she must be talking to Leah. How many months pregnant are you? 3 months? 3 months. She didn't have kids at the time. Oh! Come on, somebody. Listen, she chose not to have kids at that time. Put it that way. And she said she can't be talking to me, she got to be talking to Leah. She ain't talking to me. She said, don't tell people I'm on somebody else. But she's 3 months pregnant right now, y'all. I told her this last July. Come on, somebody. That's gonna have another baby. Mother here. She's not a member here yet. But she heard me preach in a conference maybe about 4 years ago. She heard me preach in a conference maybe about 4 years ago. And somehow she